Volkswagen has resurrected the famous Scirocco badge to grace its latest sports coupe, which is a winner if ever I saw one. This car ticks every single box. It looks sensational. Unlike some of its rivals, which are a little bit unhappy, BMW 1 Series perhaps, this car has a beautiful, flowing, muscular, purposeful coupe look. It's based on the Golf GTI, but it's lower and wider, and it just looks dynamite to me. You've got 200 brake horsepower engine up front, turbocharged engine, derived from the one in the VW Golf. It's a bit pokier, a bit more purposeful. The chassis is just sensational. Again, derived from the Golf, but with elements of the Passat and the rear suspension. It drives and steers and handles exactly as you want from a sports car, and yet it's also very refined. Inside, you've got space for 4 adults, plus the luggage at the back. Proper, comfortable seats. It makes it a very good, all-round, everyday sports coupe. What's not to like? One other thing on the clincher is the price. This will come in under £21,000. There's an even cheaper version on the way early next year, which is £18,500. That gives the Scirocco a significant price advantage over its rivals. Top of the class. It's got to be heading that way, isn't it? The Scirocco is based on the GTI, the Golf GTI, which itself is a good platform, gives this car a great start in life. But it's sharper, it's more focused, it's more sports oriented. It does everything that a sports car driver is looking for. The handling, the steering, the feedback, the engine, it's just really sharp and lovely. At the same time though, it is surprisingly refined. I've got the car in sport mode, which stiffens the suspension a little bit, quickens the steering, quickens the throttle response. Meant to be what they call a track day option, but to be honest, works very well on the road too. It's an absolutely lovely, lovely car to drive. Its natural rivals are the Alfa Brera, Mazda RX-8, BMW 1 Series, those sort of cars. The Scirocco beats them hands down in price, and honestly, even though this is a front-wheel drive car, it gives away nothing on the handling at all. It certainly beats the Alfa, that's for sure. Driving so many cars in my job, especially the so-called sporty ones, inevitably one gets a bit blasé, and I find myself most of the time being quite hard to impress. From the moment I started driving this car properly, from the first mile or so, the Scirocco is just really, it's blown me over, it really has. The engine is the 2-litre turbocharged unit. It's an evolution of what you find with the GTI. It's not exactly the same engine. It's a bit sharper, a bit perkier. It suits the nature of the car very, very well. Now, early next year, they're bringing out what I think might be the real star of the show, a 1.4. It's called the twin charge engine, which is both supercharged and turbocharged. Small capacity, yes, but you've got about 160 brake horsepower there. Plus the benefits of low CO2 and good MPG. That's going to come in at around £18,500. Boy, that car's going to get an awful lot for your money. And yet, you want the rock and roll through the corners, and it delivers it in spades. It's a great all-rounder. Really, really impressed by this. Really impressed.